Hey, how you doing? It's your boy jhgamingltd, and thank you for clicking on this video. Now today I got for you video 8 hours 16, 17 and 18 of the money making challenge, the 24 hours worth of money making methods, 24 different money makers, an hour apiece, to see how much money we can make starting from 0 GP. Now in the last episode at the end of part 7, we ended on 5.9 mil, so nearly 6 mil, which wasn't too bad, but I think we can do a lot better. In today's video, we're going to be trying a couple of different methods. We're going to be trying one members method, which you can see on the screen right now, and 2 free-to-play methods as well. So do me a favor, if you like the video, hit the like button. If you want to see some more content, whether it's RuneScape or money making, go check out the channel, hit subscribe. All the love, all the support is greatly appreciated. Now, this first money making method that we're going to be doing is making bottled dragon breaths. Now, bottled dragon breaths are fairly expensive to make, to be fair. I have got the resources to make 400 of them, and I've only got a 500k cash stack left out of the 5.9 mil. Here I am just showing you exactly that, that I'm not cheating, that these are, still got the 5.9 mil that we ended the last episode on. But we are going to make 400 bottled dragon breaths with this here. You need 10 dragon fruit per 1 vial to be able to carry this out. And then all you have to do is go ahead and use it on a self event. So once you put the 10 dragon fruits into the actual vial itself, you'll get an unpowered bottled dragon breath. And then once you use that on the self event, you will then get a powered dragon breath, which vary in price. Now the method that I use is I withdraw 20 dragon fruits and then 8 vials. I fill up all 8 vials. And then I go ahead and withdraw 10 dragon fruits and fill the rest of the inventory with more vials. So I can do 18 vials per inventory essentially. And then once I've got all of these as unpowered dragon breath potions or whatever they are, I will then go ahead and go over to the self event and I will power them up. Now I originally bought only 400 worth. I then accidentally ate a couple of dragon fruits because I forgot to use the menu entry swapper, which is something I'd highly advise. And I wanted to go buy a couple of extra ones, and as I was doing it, I realized I was doing it a little bit quicker than 400 in the hour, so I went ahead and bought another 40 worth, so another 400 dragon fruits, so I could get another 40 potions. Now according to the old school RuneScape Wikipedia page, you can make around about 500 per hour, and I mean, if you could, then that's going to be absolutely incredible. Now as I was checking it, these were varying from price from about 17k all the way up to 21k. What I decided to go ahead and do is stick them in at the 18,000 mark because they just weren't selling at 21k. They would at a certain point in the night, but definitely not when I was trying to sell them. So I managed to sell them for 18,000 each, which yielded me a return of 7.8 million. So just under 7.9 million, which is just under 2 million profit for the whole hour. We started the hour or ended the last hour on 5.9 million. And then we're ending hour 16 on 7.8 million. Now these prices are fluctuating like mad, but they always seem to be within that profit margin. So it's definitely something that's worthwhile doing. But the one thing I will say is obviously I've now put this out there on YouTube, and you're probably going to find a couple of people end up doing it and maybe crash it. So you might not be able to do it straight away, but it's definitely worth looking into. Now in the next hour, we're going to go ahead and doing a different money making method. And this is going to be a free to play money making method, which is making anchovy pizzas. Now to be able to do this, you need 55 cooking. And all you need is 14 anchovies and then 14 play pizzas in your inventory. And go ahead and use one on the other. And then it will make you an anchovy pizza. Now, the profit for this is not going to be extraordinary, but it's a free-to-play method where you're going to make a bit of money whilst making some fairly decent cooking experience. Now, I did remember to do the menu entry swapper on this one, so I didn't actually end up accidentally eating any. Apart from the very, I think it's like the very last one or something I accidentally took a bite out of, because when I did a menu entry swapper on the anchovies, I did one on the plain pizzas, but as soon as you turn them into the anchovy pizzas, left click was eat, so I accidentally ate half of my very last anchovy pizza or something along the lines of that. Now, we started this by buying 2,000 worth of the pizzas, and once again we went ahead and had to buy some more. Now, this obviously wasn't an issue because we're right next to the Grand Exchange. This is bank standing money making method, something which every free-to-play player or every members player could go ahead and do. A pretty chill AFK-ish one. Each inventory sort of taking around about 20 to 30 seconds, including banking. But we managed to make 2,256 of them in total. So we started this hour on 7.8 million and we're ending it on, well, 7.8.5 million, and we're ending it on 8,054,000. So we sort of made around about 170 to 200k in that last hour. Definitely not as good as the bottled dragon breath, but still a pretty decent one for a members and for a 55 cooking method, which you can never burn or ruin or anything in any way, shape or form. The other good thing about this method as well is it was actually making me around about 85 to 90,000 XP per hour. Now, I think you could definitely do more than 2,256 in the hour. I'm a little bit complacent with my clicking at times, but that is a pretty good ballpark figure. So now we're going into hour 18 with our just over 8 million or 8,054,000, and we're doing yet again another money making method, which is free to play. Now, once you have completed Dragon Slayer, you're able to go to Oziak or Oziach, whatever his name is, in Edgeville and buy a rune plate body, a green dragon hide body, and an anti-dragon shield. Now, the rune plate body is 84k, and I think the green dragon hide body is something like 40k or something silly like that. Not worth buying from them at all. But the anti-dragon shields buy for 26 GP. Now, when you buy a full inventory, the first one buys for 26 and the last one buys for 35, because obviously the price changes as you buy them. But they sell on the GE for around about 100 GP each. Now, I've done this money making method before and it yielded a pretty decent profit, considering it is a no stats required. Now, I say it's no stats required because the money making method itself is a no stats required one. But to be able to get the opportunity to buy them from Oziach, you need to complete Dragon Slayer. Has a few stats that you're definitely going to need. You know, you couldn't take a level 3 to go and kill Elvarg. So this here is the last, or one of the last, if not the last, inventory for the anti-dragon shields. And it's not going to set the bank alight. We've sort of gone down from an 8,054k cash tag to 7,983,000. So we sort of spent around about 70k pretty much. But we have managed to buy over 2,300 anti-dragon shields. Now, I did mess up a couple of times, and you could definitely increase the amount that you buy if you used potions, like energy potions and stuff like that. But for a free-to-play, no stats required money-making method, we're going to make around about 150k. So we can't say fairer than that. So let's go ahead and stick them in the GE and see exactly how much money we make from them. So here we are outside the bank, just about to collect the money for the anti-dragon shields. We managed to buy over 2,300 of them, and they did sell for 226k, which means we started the episode on 8,054,000, and we are ending it on 8,211,000. So that's 160k profit made in the last hour. Nowhere near as good as the first hour of this video, hour 16, but profit nonetheless. So there we have it. Hour 18 has been and gone, and we are at 8,211,656 GP. If you like the video, hit the like button. If you want to see some more content, go check out our channel, hit subscribe. All the love, all the support is greatly appreciated. And I'll see you in the next one. Adios.